Hello and welcome to Chartbusters. Well, let's get straight to our next management. That's L.G.Balakrishnan. Well, the numbers were more or less, pretty good actually, but the stock has come in for some profit taking today. We're joined by Mr. Vijayakumar, the chairman and managing director of the company. Hi, Mr. Vijayakumar. Thanks so much for joining in, sir. Well, when you joined us the last time around, you said that you're looking at a growth of close to 10% in FY23. Now, at the half-year mark, you've done, I think, close to 1,100 crores. What's your sense? Do you want to revise that guidance upwards on the revenue front? And also margins, I think you were talking about, it being at around 15 to 17%. But in the past quarter, it seems your margins are better at around 18%. What's the margin guidance from here on?
No, I think I will stick to what I said last time. We will complete with about 17%. We will do about 2,200 crores as we planned last time.
Okay, and margins will be around that 17% as well. There was an interesting development as well, Mr. Vijayakumar. You expressed your desire to step down as managing director, continue as executive chairman, and Mr. Rajiv Parthasarthi, who's currently a whole-time director, has been redesignated as the executive director. Can you tell us what exactly happened there? Why did you express your desire to step down? And what goes on from here?
No problem. It's all part of the succession plan. Everyone wants a succession plan. So, the times are with COVID and everything. I'm also getting old. I want to make sure that there is a good succession plan going. And my managing director will be the sole managing director. I will continue as the chairman. I'm not going anywhere. And Mr. Rajiv Parthasarthi is from the promoter group. So he will continue under Mr. Prabhakaran, who is the managing director.
Mr. Prabhakaran, what are his, specs as a managing director, and what's your relation with Mr. Parthasarthi?
Mr. Parthasarthi is my son-in-law.
Okay.
Mr. Prabhakaran is an individual.
Okay.
He joined us sometime, I think, in 1980, 91 or something. I think he joined us.
Okay.
I can check.
Okay,
right.
No worries. So you're basically saying that he was an old hand and now your son-in-law as well has come into the business. We get that, Mr. Vijayakumar, but no plans of exiting the business, right? I mean,
No.
not at all. Promoters don't want to sell out the company.
Definitely not.
Got it. All right. No, we need to clear the air, right, Mr. Vijayakumar, because we hear plenty of rumors. So just trying to clear the air on that front. The other trigger for the company has been EV. And, some part of the street believes that there is some work being done into that. Have you made any kind of progress in the EV vertical?
So we have the technology to make EVs. Mm-hmm. We have made a few prototypes, but we stopped because there is no way we can compete with vehicle manufacturers, especially when you can buy the whole kit from China and it is a plug-on.
Right.
So there is no point in developing anything there.
Okay. So
we are too small to get into the battery manufacturing business.
Okay, but are you supplying any components, sir, to electric vehicle makers?
We supply a few small components. I can't talk about it because we have an NDA.
Okay.
Right. And so of course, we have the special chains.
Just wanted to understand, Mr. Vijayakumar, of your current portfolio right now, how much of that is engine agnostic and how much is EV right now?
No, EV is very, very small. We are still in the development and production stage. So there's hardly anything to talk about in the EV business right now.
And what proportion of your portfolio is engine agnostic? I mean, irrespective of whether it's ICE or EV, your product will sell there?
When the EV production takes off, there will be certain amount of EV chains that we will be supplying. I can't tell you exactly because I don't know which company is going to come into production.
Okay, all right. The other point that I wanted to talk about is your industrial chain plant. You were saying that you're going to be recommencing. I believe you had a non-compete clause on the industrial chain front, and that expired in the last few months, in the last year or so. You've been focusing on, starting to get some revenues from there. Any contribution came from industrial chains in Q2?
No, the plant itself is going to be ready only in March.
Oh, in March, okay.
Because of the monsoon and rains and everything, there's been some delay.
Okay.
But by March, we will be in full production.
So that there was a non-compete clause. So how big can this plant, what kind of revenue potential can this plant that's coming on in March give you?
No, I want to be clear. We are out of the non-compete.
Yes.
Right. What we want to understand is that once the plant starts in March, what could the annual revenue potential of that be?
Cheap.
Sorry, I think we lost that audio. Can you tell us how much can the annual revenue for that plant be?
The annual revenue for that plant, the capacity will be about 1,500 crores.
Oh, okay. So this is industrial chains, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But we hope that we can do about 200 crores next year.
Okay.
All right. 200 crores is something that you can do next year, but the overall capacity that you can, at full potential, realize about is 1,500 crores. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And by when do you reach that 1,500 crores?
Give it about 3-4 years.
Right.
Okay.
And what about the RSAL integration? I mean, you got the company from the insolvency process. I remember the last time you joined us, you said that the product line can get you around 1,000 crores in terms of revenue. Where does that stand?
It's still under the court and they've been postponing. So again, I think the hearing will be in December.
Oh, RISL looks like. And where is that stuck? What stage? NCLT or?
It's an NCLT.
Okay, all right. Second management on the show, waiting by for an NCLT hearing in December. Mr. Vijayakumar, also you've been allocated some land in Maharashtra, right? In Nagpur, I believe.
Nagpur.
Yeah, in Nagpur. What is that going to be used for? Will that be for industrial chains?
That's the industrial chain plant.
Industrial. So you'll be putting on another plant out there. And what kind of capex will you be spending?
The industrial chain plant that I was talking about is coming up. It's a brand new unit, so it will start up in March.
Okay.
It is coming up in Nagpur.
Okay, that's the one.
And okay, so that's the one which will bring you about 1,500 crores over 3 to 4 years.
Yes.
Got that point. And finally, this is a question we keep asking you regularly. That's on the promoter's stake. And in the past, you've said that, Mr. Rajveerdhan has been selling stake. Now, as I look at it, his stake has come down to 0. The promoter holding is around 34%. So should we now assume that there would be no further selling from any promoter entity, and this is what it will bottom out at?
Yes. You could probably look at the promoters acquiring a little bit.
Okay. And will they go all the way up to 5% that they can acquire this year?
No. I don't want to commit. I need to see how much money I have and then I will.
But you are a buyer at these prices.
And then I can put some money into my own company.
Okay. All right, Mr. Vijayakumar, thanks so much for joining in and filling us in with those details. 2,200 crores for the year with around 17% margins. You have a new plant that's coming on stream. That's the industrial chains plant in the month of March. And next year, it'll contribute close to around 200 crores. Thanks so much for joining in. Well, the stock is under pressure, though the numbers looked pretty okay. But I think it's had a big run in the last couple of months. And that's why some bit of profit taking. Slip into a short break, come back. We'll continue to focus on markets and stock specific action.